Gold, the most seductive metal on Earth. For thousands of years, it has driven empires to war and ruin. But here, inside the refinery, the obsession is controlled. This is where raw earth is transformed into ultimate purity. Welcome to the gold factory. The location is secret. The security is tighter than a prison. Entry requires triple-factor authentication. Inside, the air is thick with the smell of ozone and sulfur. Safety is not just a rule. It's a survival tactic. The facility processes over 2 tons of gold every single week. At current market rates, that's $1 billion a month. But before the value is realized, the science must happen. It starts with this: impure, dirty, and raw. Arthur's job is to strip away everything that isn't 999.9. Every gram is accounted for before the fire touches it. Precision starts at the very first step. A single gram missing triggers a facility-wide lockdown. The heart of the factory is the induction furnace. It heats the metal to over 1,000 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, gold flows like water. He adds borax flux to separate the impurities. The flux binds to the base metal, creating slag. It's a delicate process of purification by fire. One slip could ruin the batch or cause severe injury. The room temperature rises to 50 degrees. The magnetic field stirs the metal naturally. 1,064 degrees. The perfect melting point, ready for the pour. Before casting, a sample is taken for the lab. This pin holds the truth of the batch's purity. Advanced X-ray fluorescence confirms the elemental composition. Not good enough yet. It needs more refining. To refine further, we increase the surface area. These are called gold grains. The grains are dissolved in aqua regia acid. The gold is now hidden in the liquid solution. Chemistry takes over where fire left off. We filter out the silver and copper waste. The energy required is immense. A precipitant forces the gold back into solid form. It looks like mud, but this is 99.99% pure gold dust, washing away the last traces of acid. Now the pure dust returns to the furnace. The second melt is for shaping the final bars. The casting line is a marvel of automation. Molds are preheated to prevent thermal shock. Arthur guides the robotic crucible. A perfect pour, no splashes, no bubbles. It captures the light like a trapped star. As it cools, the atomic structure crystallizes. Quenching locks in the structure. Instant cooling. Robots handle the heavy lifting, but the human eye is the final judge. It's pure, but it's not yet perfect. Polishing removes microscopic imperfections. Now it shines with the luster of 24 carats. Every bubble represents a separation of elements. The stamp is the signature of the factory. Tons of pressure apply the mark. 4 nines. The industry standard for perfection. Every bar gets a unique identity. Final weight check. 1 kilogram, exactly. This single pallet is worth $50 million. The responsibility here is immense. Global banks rely on this supply chain. From here, they travel to vaults in London, New York, and Zurich. Most go to jewelry, but electronics consume a massive share. Gold is the best conductor that never corrodes. For Arthur, it's just inventory. A wall of stability in a volatile economy. Watch 24/7 by eyes that never blink. Cleanliness prevents contamination. Even the floor sweepings are recycled. Gold is trapped in the air filters. Nothing is wasted. Market prices fluctuate, but the physical mass remains. When the world panics, people turn to gold. The day's production is secured. Locked away. Another day, another $50 million. Arthur's shift is over. He doesn't own the gold, but he knows its secrets. A perfect object. Dense, eternal, incorruptible. The pursuit of purity never ends. He leaves the fortress behind. The ancient alchemists chased the sun and moon. Fire, water, pressure, and time. Most of this gold will outlive us all. Inside the gold factory,